Alright, we're back. Welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. Let's continue where we stopped. Let's talk to Caldwell.
Ah, hello there. Good to see you again, old chum. Have you come to pay your respects too? It was the strangest thing. I dreamed I was looking at this very gravestone, so here I came, and there it is, all solid and everything.
Is that gravestone important?
Important? I have no idea. I suppose it must be. I saw it in a dream, after all. Or was it a vision? I get those two confused. Anyway, I felt a sort of pull and stepped through a door, and then pish-posh, on as a bantam gua, and here I am.
Abnathar sent me to check on the surges of power he detected.
Tharn, you say, the grumpy battle mage. How is the old boy? The surges were probably just me. My portal took a few tries before we honed in on this exact location. Now, why don't you take a look at the gravestone and see what you make of it? Hmm?
What happened to the other sites you visited before you found this gravestone?
Well, it took a few tries to find the exact spot I saw in my dream. A number of frightfully rude lads and lasses occupied the first location I visited, demanded my surrender, if you can imagine such a thing. Naturally, I gave them the old heave-ho.
I saw that bantam gua rummaging around in a foul-smelling sack at one site.
Foul-smelling? I'll have you know that was my lunch. Can't believe I lost it. And if by bantam gua you mean my faithful steed, Honor, well, he's always getting into my foodstuffs. Has the appetite of a mammoth and the cunning of a fox, that one.
And did you also dispatch the Ogrim I found at one of the sites?
Dispatch? Why would I do such a terrible thing? I adore those adorable pudge buckets. Alas, Grook was standing a little too close when I opened my portal. Poor thing fell in and took a nasty spill. When the neck bone snaps, it makes an awful sound.
Okay. He's not being very useful. So what's this? Kumzari? Origin? Bayaneshi, Keeper of Legends for the 16 Kingdoms. Just gonna slow this down in case somebody wants to read it. Or should I read it? It's a little bit too long. I'll try to read the ones I find that are not too long. Alright, let's examine the gravestone. Here lies the head of the betrayer, whose name has been stricken from history. May the pieces of his dismembered body remain hidden until Joan and Jode fall from the sky.
Were the words the same for you? Sometimes written language likes to confuse me. Words change and switch places. Very annoying. Anyway, the gravestone mentions the betrayer. Sounds like a dastardly chap. Wonder if I ever met him.
Why do you think you dreamed about this gravestone?
I don't have the slightest idea. The words inscribed upon it conjure up all kinds of questions, though. Who is this betrayer? Whom did he betray? Why did they bury only his head? And where did they put the rest of the poor fellow? I don't have a clue.
Well, Abnathar said if I found you, I should ask if you'll help us with Elsweyr's dragon problem.
Dragons? I haven't battled a dragon since... You know, I can't remember, but I'm certain I fought one or two in my day. I was a gallant knight, after all. Of course I'll help. I'll just need to do a little more digging into this dream thing first.
Okay, then I guess we'll see you soon.
Did you hear that, my trusty shovel? Dragons and mysterious graves. It's just like old times.
Okay, so we need to find the Defense Force outpost.
Get down. I'll deal with this.
Ah, here we are. Wait, what? I wouldn't call that surviving a dragon attack. That was easy.
Oh, now you show up. Left me to deal with a dragon all by myself. It's a good thing I'm Abner Tharn and not, well, some lesser mage.
You defeated a dragon.
I discouraged it. But not before it laid waste to most of the camp. We arrived to find the outpost being overrun by undead. Then the dragon attacked. I did what I could. I fear it wasn't enough.
What about the power surges?
What about the power
did you learn
surges?
anything?
Did you learn anything?
You're asking me. Alright, yeah, I spoke to Cadwell. He was drawn to an old grave of someone called the Betrayer.
The Betrayer? There's a betrayer mentioned in the legends of Kunzari. It seems those stories continue to hound me. No matter. We can deal with that later. Right now, I want to know about Cadwell. Has he agreed to lend us his support?
No, first you tell me about the legends of Kunzari.
Kunzari, hero of the Merethic era. Most of the legends are unbelievable, though the Khajiiti moon singers guard the secret history. Their tales led me to the halls of Colossus. But let's save this for a less dangerous time. Tell me about Cadwell.
Cadwell agreed to help, but you should know he's been having some strange dreams.
That doesn't surprise me. Cadwell and strange go together like hot bread and butter. I need to recover my strength. Driving off that dragon took a lot out of me. Why don't you go help Chimera while I keep watch in case the great beast returns?
Okay.
Damn us for arriving too late. I did not expect to find our militia under assault by a horde of undead, and then the dragon. Oh, it tangles the tail of Walker, it truly does.
What can I do to help?
The militia was already depleted from the fight to liberate Riverhold, but we were determined to press on toward Rimen. Between the undead and the dragon, though, we can barely hold this portion of the outpost. Retreat is not an option. Not yet.
Why can't you order the retreat?
Our resistance to Euraxia's rule requires more than just soldiers. There are intelligence reports, safe house locations, lists of supporters. Document we cannot afford to lose. Search the ruined camp and locate the documents, Walker.
Are these documents really that important?
They are vital to our efforts to free Rimen from Euraxia's rule. And if her forces acquire them, those who help us will be exposed. Recover the documents from mail sacks in the camp and get them to Captain Nalado. Then meet us to the south.
Alright, I'll find the documents, deliver them to Nalado, and meet you south of the camp. I like how she calls me Walker. Whatever that means. Looks like there's a Sigic portal here. Let's loot it. Okay, I'll take that, I'll take that. I'll take the battle axe as well. Take a look in here. Seasoning, I'll take that. Yeah, I feel like in between the time that I've not been playing Elder Scrolls Online, I feel like something has changed about the way the Necromancer attacks. I feel like their attack speed has been slightly slowed down. Just slightly slowed down. Okay, here's another Sigic portal. I'll take this, I'll take that, I'll take that. I can research that. Spy correspondence. A series of encoded letters from the Northern Elsweyr Defense Force spy network. Take the seasoning. I'll need more of that. And let's go check down here. A list of safe houses. A list containing the locations of safe houses used by the Northern Elsweyr Defense Force. 2. Should I take the corn? I'll take the corn. Nickel? Okay, fine, I'll take nickel. Is everybody here? All right. Reinforced. No, I can always research this. Alright. I think we need one more document. Definitely the Necromancer feels a bit more sluggish. There's quite a good amount of lag there in between my inputs and things actually happening on the screen. Okay. Guys, come on. What? All right. And of course he just ignores it and just runs off. Alright, let's dance. Yeah. He just ignores it and just runs off.
If you're so fascinated by the dead, why don't you join them?
Wow, that's gold.
This one doesn't know you, but at least you aren't a walking corpse. This one must ask, why are you here?
Chimera asked me to recover these documents and give them to you.
Right moons! This one thought these were lost forever. You saved many lives at great risk to your own walker. You have Nalado's respect. This one will guard these documents with her life.
So who did you just kill?
That was one of Euraxia, the usurper queen's pet necromancer. His undead devastated our troops, so this one took pleasure in ending his existence. Now, Nalado must return to Riverhold to consult with Garashri. We must find a way to go on.
So how long has Euraxia been employing necromancers?
Euraxia's chief necromancer, Zumag Fum, has been with her for some time, but our intelligence suggests his followers have only recently rallied to her side. Find Abnortharn and Chimera. Tell them to meet us in Riverhold.
Okay.
I've spotted dragons circling in the distance from time to time, but it doesn't look like the winged monster that attacked the camp will return today. Was your hunt successful? Did you recover the documents that Chimera sought?
I found the documents and gave them to Nalado. She went to Riverhold to confer with Garashri.
I must join them there. The Khajiiti forces have been decimated by this attack. It will take every strategy I can devise to help Garashri prevent the collapse of his militia. The appearance of so many undead, though, that concerns me.
Nalado said Euraxia's chief necromancer Zumag Fum recently brought his followers to Elsweyr.
Yes, I read the reports. Zumog Fum and his necromancers working for my despicable half-sister. Such magic leaves behind a miasma of stench and decay. It leads to the mountains to the west, but I can't pinpoint an exact location.
Oh, this one is too good. You know I'm a necromancer, right?
I've dabbled with the dark arts myself and have no objection to practitioners who want to explore the limits of death and undeath. No. I am more concerned about those mages of any stripe who use their powers to harm and destroy.
Okay, I can track down the source of the necromantic power.
Good idea. Dragons are bad enough, but undead tend to go on without end. Better to deal with them now, before Euraxia's power becomes more than we can contain.
So is this the first time a dragon has aided Euraxia's forces?
In such a direct manner? Yes, as far as we know. It could have been coincidence, but the attack felt designed to hit us when it would do the most damage. I wanted to send Chimera with you to find the source, but I have no idea where she's gone.
Okay, I'll track down the source of the undead in the Western Mountains and keep an eye out for Chimera.
Find the source of this army of undead. And if you see Chimera, send her back to Riverhold. She's as reckless as she is capable, which is a dangerous combination. I'll make my way back as well. After all, Garashri would be lost without me.
Chimera didn't say where she was going?
In case you haven't noticed, we two don't always see eye to eye. She can be impetuous and obstinate, truth be told. Chimera gathered a handful of soldiers and took off to the west. If you run into her, send her back to Riverhold.
Will do, will do. Let's take a look at the map. Oh, so this is a dragon. I was wondering what this this little icon stood for this entire time. At least now I know. First, let's put this on the map. Yeah, our ride is kind of slow because we've not yet fully upgraded the speed. But we'll get there eventually. Okie dokie. Okay, I see a dragon up ahead. Okay, let's head over to there to find the source of the undead. There's the dragon. Can we even take it on? I'm just curious the amount of damage this dragon does. I'm curious. Let's Wow. Let's go die. Let's just see. Let's see how much damage this guy does. Wow. Yep. Note to self, let's not mess with him just yet. Let's not mess with him just yet. But I definitely want me some dragon hide. Or unless if we're able to get a group of people together, I would definitely be down to challenge him. Let's see, how many people do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Myself included, that's 5. There's a couple here, let's see. It looks like, oh, this is level 5. I don't think we have what it takes to challenge him. We'll try the way. Maybe we can play as a group. Just gonna have to try to oh, come on. Let me just try to do DPS instead of trying to heal everyone. Alright, get me back in there. Alright. Where is it going? Come on. Is this gonna run? Is he really running away? Or it's just an aerial phase? Looks like it's just a phase. Wild ball. So he does lightning damage and an AoE. And my gear is rubbish. So get some blast bones. The blast bones are doing tons of damage to him. That's like 10,000. 10,000 each. However, the DPS is not really there. Send the blast bones his way. we're going to need to get some much better gear. Because this character's gear is really rubbish. Don't tell me he ran off. Okay, he's coming back. It's been so long that I've actually forgotten how to play Necromancer. This is the okay. He's doing something too. Oh, he really wants me. In there. Hit him for 10k. Way to go, way to go. Okay. Look at that. Amazing, right? Well, I'm slowly remembering how to play Necromancer. I haven't touched this game in almost a year. Let's send the blast bones in. Wow, 17,000. That was really good. We have killed our first dragon. Inventory full? I don't think so. Let me destroy that. Let me destroy this. Destroy that. And let's destroy this as well. I'm gonna take this. Okay, we messed with our first dragon. Took me a while to learn how to... I'm still learning how to play this Necromancer class. It's been so long. I don't remember most of the abilities, and we also need to really upgrade our gear. But by the time we're done with that Elsweyr, I think we should have some decent gear. Okay, come get some. I need to read the description for that skill. Something weird is going on here. Let me take a look at my skills. Let me remember. Give me a second here. gonna have to undo some of these, what do you call them again? Add-ons. Because this is giving me an error that I really need to look into. But at the moment, it's not letting me. Oh well, either way. Let me end that video right here. We're over 30 minutes in, so I'm going to stop right here. Deal with these outdated add-ons, and we'll pick up with some more Elder Scrolls Online. I'll be seeing you in a bit.